In today's video, I'm collaborating with a robot. Okay, so I have been seeing this guy on videos and apparently this toy robot doodles. And so today I want to see if we can use him as our little art director and see if we can make some functional art from his drawings. Let's get him unboxed. Now, I'm going to link him in the description below, but it says intelligent robot for children's painting enlightenment teaching. Focus on your child's enlightenment. Okay, so underneath those are the arms. We have the manuals, felt tip pens, USB, don't know what that is. I got the pink one, but there were a couple of colors available, and that's him. I feel like we need to name him something. How about Picasso Bot? I don't know. We need to work on a name. We'll see how good he is to begin with. Right, so those are the cards. Okay, I'm gonna get him set up and then we're gonna get started. It actually seems really easy to use. Now let's look at the cards. Oh, that will be nice for like a coaster, like teacup. I love that. Let's make something cutesy. I wonder if that has like a heart. Let's get it to make a star. Okay, we're gonna start with a star, and do you know what? We're just gonna use this. Because I don't even know how big it's going to draw, although it does say to use an A4 size paper. We're just going to do it here on this, like here. Okay, let's turn this on.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm good at drawing. Let's learn to draw together.
Okay, hi. It's kind of cute.
You sure about that?
Let's place the pen. Okay, pen installed. And now let's insert the card.
Please press the painting button to start drawing.
Okay, it's happening. Okay, that's just getting annoying. Can I switch that off? No, I need to turn the music off.
Can you make it stop, please?
Okay, I am so sorry about the music. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure out how it stops, but it does draw and it's actually done a decent job. Okay, it's done. It's done, you guys. We have a star. I don't know why it's calling it a star, but that's pretty good, except for that bit. But like I said, the paper moved, so it's not his fault. I need to figure out how to mute it because that's getting annoying by the minute. But it actually works. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is figure out how to mute this thing, and I'm gonna make some resin-crete trays, and we're gonna see if this dude can doodle on them. Oh, and it actually shows you the painting steps. Fun. Okay, let's switch this off.
You did a great job today. I'm looking forward to our next meeting.
Thank you. Okay, spoiler alert, I could not figure out how to switch off the music on this thing. At best, I managed to turn down the volume, and at this point, this was definitely giving me a headache. So if you guys get your hands on this, do let me know how you crack the code, because definitely giving me a headache. But before I dive into any art, I just let this little guy, as you can see, go wild all over my table. Pure chaos, pure fun, and honestly kind of like hypnotic to watch. Now, I could have let him doodle around forever, but it was finally time to actually make some art. Sorry, little guy, we are actually gonna get some work done now. So I'm mixing up my resin-crete, and if you haven't tried resin-crete before, you are missing out. It is literally my absolute favorite eco-resin. It's by Jadiction Officials, today's sponsor, and I'm gonna leave you with the link and the discount codes in the description. I love it because it's super forgiving, easy to work with, and honestly, it's just always a good time. Since I have no clue what size or shape works best for my little artist robot, I'm just gonna give him a few options. So we've got some coasters in the classic white. I'm gonna do a round tray in a juicy orangey shade, and then I'm gonna do a large oval tray, and for that one we are going a marbly vibes, because honestly, who doesn't love some satisfying marble action? And while you watch that marbly goodness, it's time for me to give a massive shout out to Rosa Downey. Thank you so much, Rosa, for watching, commenting and hitting that like button. Your support means so much to my little chaotic channel. Okay, so my resin-free pieces are now fully cured and ready to go. Technically, you are supposed to let them air out for a day or so, but I'm impatient, so we're diving straight into it. This is one of those classics do as I say, not as I do moments. I also want to check if it's best to seal them before he doodles over them or without. So I'm going to seal a few pieces and I'm going to leave a few raw, and we're going to see if the ink spreads or soaks in, or we'll just see what happens. And while the sealer is drying, it's time for the real star of the channel, Sky. He told me to tell you to like the video, drop a comment, hit that subscribe, and don't forget to leave him some snack emojis because apparently he only works for treats. Diva much. Okay, time for the big moment. Our robot finally gets to doodle on our pieces. I'm starting with the unsealed one and I've picked this cute little teacup design. But yeah, it's already not looking great because turns out his arms are too low. And since the coaster is raised, every time he's supposed to lift and move, he's just dragging and leaving marks. So lesson learned, we are making some tweaks before round 2. Round 2, I'm thinking let's level out the robot and the coaster so they're both at the same height, and hopefully that fixes things. Honestly guys, I have no idea what I'm doing here. We're just learning this together, but let's give him another chance and see if he redeems himself. Okay, so far so good. It actually kind of looks promising, and dare I say this might actually work. Okay, cute. It actually worked, you guys. This was the sealed coaster, but he also doodled fine on the unsealed one. So basically you could seal these before or seal them after the doodling. It doesn't matter. Now we've got another coaster lined up, and this time I'm going for this cutesy little fish, and that actually worked really well too. It just has a tiny gap here and there, which I'm gonna fill out myself because honestly it's the surface and the leveling that's messing him up, so nothing a little human can't rescue. All right, time to level him up. We're moving on to bigger things. Next up is this orangey tray. Since it's that time of the year, you know we have to go with something pumpkin-y. I mean, it's basically the law. Luckily, our little robot friend does come with a pumpkin card. Once again, leveling issues. He just can't reach the bottom of the tray, so looks like we're redoing this one. Okay, made a few tweaks and it's working much better now. Obviously, we can't stop at just one pumpkin. We are going full pumpkin patch, you guys. If we're doing this, we're doing it a seasonal influencer style. All right, that'll do. Now I'm just gonna fill in a few gaps he left behind because again, this is a human robot collab and we are literally tag teaming the art here. Moving on to our final tray. This one is totally giving me green leafy vibes. So naturally we're going with a green leafy design. Let's see how our little robot handles it. That actually worked really well. So now I'm just gonna flip the tray over and let him do the leafy magic on the other side. Look at us, we're practically landscaping art. All right, robot's done his bit. Now it's my turn. Time to add a little something to his doodles. I'm grabbing the fine tips that came with the kit and sketching out a few details of my own, and then we're gonna seal it with some UV resin. For the fish, it would actually be really fun to add some ocean waves over the top, like a little under the sea vibe, but I'm actually not doing that here. Just saying, that could be a fun idea. For the pumpkins, I'm using this glitter UV resin from Jadictions, and honestly it's because autumn deserves a little sparkle. And at this point, somebody call Pinterest. Robot and me have officially nailed a fall aesthetic. For the leafy one, I'm just doing some greens, and I have had so much fun with this. I mean, I love how these turned out, but most importantly, it was the fun I had as we were working together. And that was our very first robot human collab. Now, I don't think this little guy is going to be taking over our jobs as artists anytime soon, but fun he definitely delivers on. Let me know if he's hired or fired, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. If you've enjoyed this video, YouTube thinks you will like these too, so go check them out.